Monika, we're so happy to have you here. Could you please start by introducing yourself and what drives you?
Sure, thank you. Okay, so as you're aware, as I've told, my name is Monika Agarwal. Okay, talking about myself, I'm a very, I'm a very from a very simple background, you can say. I have done my engineering back in 2004, and from then it all started that what I should be doing. Because after the engineering, I have to go for a job or so. And 2004, it's like we didn't had any campus interviews in college. So I started my journey from there. I moved to Bangalore. I searched for a job, and then in 2005 I started my first job, which was with Caritar. Now the name has been changed to Keen, and someone else has taken it over. So there I started, and after working in Bangalore for 1.5 years, I moved to Tech Mahindra, and then my long journey of IT career started. So I was working with Tech Mahindra for 10 years, and then in 2015 I left my Tech Mahindra journey, and 2 years again searching what needs to be done, and then I started my entrepreneurial journey.
Wow, so you've really done it all. You've gone from having a career in corporate to having your own company. Could you please tell us what inspired you to make the switch from being a solutions designer at Tech Mahindra to having your own company as a Zoho consultant?
Okay, so it was just the love of IT, I'll just say. And also I wanted to do something. I always wanted to do something. I didn't like to sit idle actually, because I knew the pain my parents had put on in teaching me and making my career and all those things. So I just didn't wanted like to sit home and just waste the studies which I have put on. So after leaving my job, I was always looking for work from home options, but in 2015 we didn't had much work from home options. And then I somehow got to know about Zoho, that it is a cloud solution, and I can help the SMEs and I can work. So in 2017 I did research, I studied. Yes, I have put lots of efforts. Where I am today, I have put lots of efforts. But yes, it is due to the dedication and the craving I had, that yes, I want to do something.
Of course. So what made you choose Zoho? Had you worked with it in the past?
No, I have not worked it. It's like it's my destiny, I'll say.
So you mentioned you took a career break of 2 years, Monica. I'm sure that's a really big decision. Could you tell us more about it?
Okay, so see what happened when I left my job. It's like I was always thinking, yes, something is lacking behind, and that sitting at home, it's like it was not suiting me. It's like I was like, because going to the office at 9 o'clock and then coming back home, that was the life which I was leading till that time. And then when I left my job, and then it's like I was like, what should I do? I was not having something to do at home. And then I started doing research and all those things. Put my study. Even it's like, even I haven't thought that I'd start my own company and be an entrepreneur. I was looking for a job only. That okay, if I get a decent job somewhere, work from job, and that's how I started working on Zoho. So I worked as a freelancer. I worked with multiple partners. And then at later part of the time, it's like in 2019, I felt that no, it's like it's now time that I can do work for my own. So I started my own.
So looking back at your college days, Monica, what was your plan for yourself back then?
I was a simple, that's what I was telling. I was a simple girl. So my plan was that, okay, I'll just do a job, that simple IT job. That's it. And enjoy my life.
I'd love to know how your entrepreneurial journey has been so far.
Yes, see, the if we talk about in the initial days, it's like I was earning very little, because when you start something, it's peanuts. Because when I was in corporate, obviously I was getting a good handful amount of money, and it's not only about money. There are other things as well. There are other aspects as well. So yes, it's like it was quite challenging, but somehow we have to take decision. If not this, then because I was knowing, see what inspired me, because I was knowing that yes, I will not be able to go to office and work. So I had to do something from work from home only.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a path breaker for me, you can say.
That makes sense. So, given that you did want to restart because you wanted to work from home, I'm sure that's a lot of roles that you manage. How do you find that work-life balance for yourself and how do you maintain it?
The most important thing I'd like to say is discipline and the dedication. More than dedication, I would say discipline. See, mainly what happens, it's like I have been recruiting because see, I just first tell you the agenda of my company is like I don't offer jobs to boys. Sorry to say, but I don't offer job. I just want to help those ladies who are like me, who have the talent, but they cannot go out of the home to work. So yeah, I'm offering the jobs to them. So it's like the problem what I am facing is like when I'm hiring the talent, the problem that what I face is there's no discipline with them. They do the work as per them. When we talk about yes household chores, when we are doing those household chores, there are multiple chores, but multiple things to do. But here you have to decide what things you have to do and what things you can get it done by maid or the other members of the family. Then only you'd be able to choose your path. So that's how I did. It's like I decided, okay, this is the thing I need to do, and the other things I can get it managed from a household help or from the members. And I have taught my son as well that okay, this part has to be done by you. So that helped me a lot, and I would say that my family members helped me a lot. So the full credit actually goes to them.
Absolutely. So, Monica, I'd love to know a little bit more about what you do right now. Can you tell us more about your company, Tech Vista?
We are an authorized Zoho partner. What we do is like if you're aware of Zoho, so what Zoho does is Zoho has a suite of around 65 plus products. When we say products, these products are the products which will help the SMEs to build their own businesses. Okay, so the top selling products which we have in Zoho is first is the Zoho CRM. So Zoho CRM is a lead management software. So every company would be getting the leads, they'll be managing the sales and all those things. So what happens is like Zoho is giving these products as a SaaS product. They are the off the shelf product. You take the product and then you customize it accordingly. So we are the people who help the SMEs to customize these products. So similarly, when we talk about the integration, now if you have done the payment through Razorpay and you want the invoice to be sent to the customers, what we do is like we connect the Razorpay API to Zoho Books, and automatically the invoice gets created in Zoho Books and can be sent to the customers. So these things, the customization part and all those things are done by us. We as Zoho partners, because we are the consultants as well the reseller partners of Zoho.
So I want to know, Monica, what's your favorite part of being a Zoho consultant? What part of the process is the most rewarding for you?
Okay, my favorite part, if you ask me, is like coding, integrating two applications.
Okay.
So my first project, if you ask, when I was working with a partner, so my first project was this only, integrating two products, and you won't believe it gives a satisfaction when you have integrated two products.
A little bit, yeah, I can relate to that definitely. And looking ahead, Monica, what are your plans with Zoho in the future? What are your aspirations for your company?
Okay, see, I truly say I don't have much dreams. It's like I'm like okay. It's like see, because what I feel is like if I am seeing so many dreams and I aspire too much, and if I'm not able to achieve that, then it can be a problem for me. It's like so I'm like okay. It's like I want to grow. I want my client base to grow. I want my clientele to be happy. All those things, but yes, fine, it's like I want to go step by step. So even yeah, I would be happy. It's like I'm working hard to move my partnership to a next level. I want see in many years it may be the case that yes, I would be looking for an office space and be moving ahead with that. But yes, I'd like to grow step by step because I have a family who is looking after me for their work. So yeah.
I love how clear you are with all your goals, Monica. You know that you want to work from home. You know that discipline is important. And I think it's so important to build your career in a way that it complements your life and not the other way around.
Correct. Because see, the thing is, the thing when we are standing in front of four people, then it's like yes, I have something to talk. It's not like that I don't have anything to say, and it's like people are just blah blah doing blah 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 or something. So I'm like, fine, I'm happy.
Absolutely. And I think we sometimes forget how important happiness is in our journeys. Can I ask you more about some of the challenges you might have faced and how you navigated those?
Okay, so I will not be able to share any client information or something, but yes, it's like I can tell you the details how it's like. So see, when we work here in Zoho, the typically what happens is like we get clients from social media platforms as well, or from we are listed on Zoho website as well as authorized partners. So we get the clients from there as well. We get from reference. So when some client or someone contacts us, we understand the requirements from them. After understanding the requirements, we tell them, okay, that these are the suite of products which you need to customize based on the challenges. Because when the client who comes with to us, they have some or the other challenges which they are facing. Okay, so I'll just give you a use case when the client, like for a client, the client has come that saying that, okay, I'm not able to manage my sales cycle. Okay, so if you have considered 100 clients, moving into them means for the client moving to them asking for some. So I have 4 to 5 real estate clients. Okay, so for the real estate clients, what happens? It's like the people come to see the real estate properties and all. So when there are walk-ins, so they are not able to manage that how many people have walked in today, whether the site visit is being done or not. Okay, how to whom all it's like the mailers have been sent, the WhatsApps have been sent. So this is like a typical, it's like a life cycle we have given for the real estate clients, wherein it's like if the client automatically comes to them. So consider you are a person who is looking for buying a property. So what you would be doing, you would be going on to the real estate vendor, and what will happen as soon as you fill the form, you would automatically get a mailer that thank you for visiting us, and then a WhatsApp message. So here we have integrated WhatsApp as well. So WhatsApp message that okay, this is visiting and all. Then it's like you'd be getting continuous mailers and all those. So this is like a similar process which is being followed when you're registering on a big basket or a GeoMart website. So similar here also, you'd be getting the mailers, and once you have done a site visit, or you have spoken with them, you have booked the flat, and all those things. So it's like these types of projects. It's like we have done, and I'll say that when I started working with real estate, yes, it was bit difficult for me to understand their processes. But yes, even the client was like coordinating very well with me, and it's like I had the Tech Mahindra experience of a solution architect, so as well aware of how to means it's like resolve those things, how to dissolve the queries from them and put it into the picture.
So, Monica, I'd love to hear more about how some of the previous roles you held have helped you in your journey currently as an entrepreneur.
There are. So I have worked in London as well. I was my client was British Telecom, so I was in Croydon. So yes, that had made a significant impact on my journey because I was aware of how to speak to the client, how to get them convinced. Because all those things I have learned from Tech Mahindra. So yes, Tech Mahindra journey has played a vital role in my this Tech Vista journey.
All right. So, given that you work in tech, I know there's so much you have to keep a track on with the latest trends. How do you manage that alongside the day-to-day tasks of running your business and the day-to-day tasks of running your house?
So see, what I have done is like when I have told you that word discipline, so that discipline plays a pivotal role. So what I've divided, I have broken down my day into means it's like slots, you will say. So the my morning slot is fully dedicated to my family. So I finish my household chores by 10 a.m. or so, and then I start working. So the first thing I see the client communications and all those things, and the later part of the day the calls and all those things, and at the after 7 or 8, it's like if I have to devote time to my son's study, I do that. And then when people are seeing mobile here, their reels and all those things, at that time I see all these things, that what is going on against the technology or all those things. So that is how I manage the time. And then Saturday Sundays when we are traveling here and there, then I just see all those things, what all is going on. Because it's like when I'm working on Zoho products, Zoho also launches lots of new products or new features, so I have to be aware of. So here or there, or sometimes it's like when I'm in kitchen, then I put on my Bluetooth headphones and listen to those. You won't believe, in the initial days I have done my trainings when I was in kitchen.
Wow, you're really a pro multitasker. How do you do it all? How do you ensure that both tasks get done properly?
Correct. So see, it's like that's what I'll tell here. It's like I'll put it to the destiny. Maybe whatever I have chosen, it had taken me to a right path. It may be the case.
Absolutely. And I'd love to know more about you as well. What are some of the values that you hold close to your heart?
So the personal mantra is like be true to everyone. So whatever is the case, even to the clients, whatever I am, I want to be true to them. I tell them everything. It's like see, the if this is the thing, I'll tell okay, boss, this can be done, this cannot be done. So be true to, because this is what our family values states. So and whatever words you say will come back to you. So don't say wrong for anyone.
That's wonderful. And what about outside of your day-to-day life? What do you do for fun? What does Monica like to do outside of working hours?
So I am a very social person. I like socializing. So I am a member of my society committee as well as a member of my cultural committee of my society. So I enjoy those. It's like managing those festivals. When the Ganesh Utsav is there, it's like I am out of my home for 7 days.
Wow, you're really a leader in every sense and every aspect of your life. So, what about community? Do you think that it's something that we need?
Community is everything for us. Without community, there's no existence of us. What will you do with when you are individual? You cannot do anything. So community plays a very important role.
Monica, what are some of your tips on getting back to a career after taking a break or about taking that decision to make a break? How do you navigate career transitions?
Okay. So see, what I would say is like taking a career break. If we talk about myself, even when I have taken a career break, I had thought that okay, after 2 or 3 years, I would definitely start back with IT. So taking a career break for a lady is not bad. It's like it is required, because if you don't have a help at home who can look after your child, or it's like sometimes it's not only looking after the child, sometimes it's like if you talk about me, for me it's like I was not able to manage my household post and office work, and my family was getting impacted. So that was the main reason. So sometimes it's our health as well. So if you want to take a career break, yes, you can take a career break. And nowadays it's like the companies, the corporates have also become very flexible. So they are giving you lots of holidays, and they are giving you work from home options. So speak to your managers, speak to your HR. And if it's like these things don't work, take a career break, but with a dedication that you want to join back. If you have the dedication, then definitely you will join back, no one else will. And nowadays it's like if you feel that you are out of the technology, you have to work on. See, you see, if you talk about me also, when I wanted to join back something, I was knowing that okay, I have 2 years of that career break. Then with the old technology, no one would be taking me back. So I had to learn a new work. So that's how it is. You have to work on yourself.
I love how practical all your advice is. Before we close, is there any other thing you'd like to add?
So key features, if you take, we all know it's like learning is the most important thing, and having a confidence. See, wherever you are, you have to have a confidence in yourself. And see, the thing is, one more thing I'll tell you, it's like it's mainly for the restarters, or it's mainly for the ladies who want to start from home. It's like, see, you will have to make your family understand that yes, your career is also important. If because see, otherwise they will never understand that yes, your career is important. So make them understand, talk to them peacefully. What happens, these things and all lead to a hot talk, and then the things go on a wrong track. Talk peacefully, have dedication, show them, because see, until and unless you do and show, no one will trust you. So here the main is the trust factor. So once you have that, and you prove yourself, then there's no going back.
I think that's so true that you have to have those difficult conversations and you have to have that faith in yourself first that you can do it, and that you'll do it and show it. Before we close, I just want to check if you have anything else that you'd like to tell us, any more thoughts that you'd like to add.
I think we have covered almost everything. So that looks great. And it's like I just like to wish everyone all the best. And I want everyone to restart their career. See, one more thing, it's like I would like to add up. Uh, what happens? It's like when we want to restart, sometimes it happens that the pay which we get is little bit less. So what I would say is don't always look at the pay. Look at the growth. So once you have that growth, it's like the pay would definitely increase, and you can change the organization at any point of time you want. But just the pay is less, don't stop the growth.
I absolutely agree. I think that's such an important tip. Thank you for joining us today, Monica, and thank you to our audience for tuning in to this session of Voices of HerKey.